We have already get to know the 48 nations of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Now it's time to give up my own 2026 FIFA World Cup group stage predictions. This is how it's going to go. We're going to go group by group. Who's going to go last all the way to first. And at the end of the video, I will let you know who are the 8 third place teams. Yes, the 8 best third place teams that will hit to the round of 32, which I'll do a knockout stage video hopefully tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. So without further ado, we'll start in Group A. Again, we're not going to go over each national team because we already did get to know. If you haven't seen my Get to Know Your Nations videos, go check them out on my channel. A great playlist with all 48 nations, and you might like it. So let's get started. In fourth place in Group A, I have South Africa. South Africa in fourth, Korea Republic in third, Czechia in second, and I have Mexico in first place. I think Mexico in this group, they're favored to win this group, likely because they're playing all their group stage games are at home, so that's an advantage for Mexico. I think Czechia will get second place. This is a young nation, of course, making their return to the World Cup for the first time since 2006. But how much pressure will be on these players? Korea Republic and South Africa, one of those two could be best of third place teams, but I think the closest nation to get third place is Korea Republic. And in South Africa, I think if I were to give them the third place, I think it would be maybe draw with Mexico and then beat Korea Republic. So that's my Group A. Group B, I have Qatar, last place. I have a bold prediction here. I have Bosnia and Herzegovina in third place, Canada in second, and Switzerland will be first place. Switzerland, obviously, they got a good, talented squad. I think they'll win this group. I think Canada will get second place. I think they got a real good chance at maybe beating not just Qatar, but maybe a good chance against Bosnia and Herzegovina. Bosnia and Herzegovina, I think they could be one of those best third place teams, in my opinion, because of what experience of those players are going to come in. And then Qatar is it's their second World Cup appearance, their first ever qualifying World Cup in nation's history. So a lot of pressure is on Yolan Lopetegui. In Group C, I have Haiti. Sorry, Haiti. Go to fourth place. I'm really sorry. I have Scotland going to third, Morocco in second place, and then Brazil in first. So I think Brazil will win the group. Now, I was also leaning towards Morocco winning this group because they can defend very well against those really good forwards for Brazil. But I think Brazil will get enough to get first place. I think Morocco's point of view, the question will be is, can they recap the magic they had in 2022? Because, yes, this is not the same national team from 2022 because, yes, they got a new manager. And the players, yes, they'll still be the players, but a new manager is going to come in with some questions. Scotland, I think, could be the underdogs in this group. I think they could play really well against Brazil and Morocco. And it's Haiti. It's their first return since 1950. So play your pride, I think, is what Haiti will play for. Group D, I have Paraguay in fourth. I have Australia in third. Turkey in second place. And I got the United States of America to finish first place in Group D. I think they have a real good shot at winning this group. And I think them and Turkey could also win the group. Turkey, to me, I think they're going to be a surprise nation in this World Cup. But I think pressure will be not just the players, but to their coach. Australia, I think a lot of questions were, for me, I had them in fourth earlier. But when I look at this national team, I think this national team who went to the round of 16 and played Argentina. I think they can be one of the best third place teams. And then you have Paraguay. This is a young nation, and how much pressure will they be? Now, against the USA might be a tough game for them. Australia may be tough, and Turkey would be tough for them. So I got them in fourth place. Group E, I have Curacao in fourth, Ecuador in third. This is my other bold prediction. I have Ivory Coast in second place. And of course, Germany. Germany's going to have Manuel Neuer back, which is a big surprise, by the way. Comes out of retirement. Can Germany avoid going home early after not making to the round of 16 twice in their last two World Cups? I think they'll make it to the round of 32. Ivory Coast, to me, is a real sneaky nation. I think these African nations are going to be the more dark horse teams or underdogs in this year's World Cup. And I think Ivory Coast is one of them. I think Ecuador, their World Cup, I think it's going to go up and down. Maybe they don't beat, maybe Ivory Coast and Germany are going to be a lot tougher for them. And then Curacao just play for pride. Just like Haiti, I said, I think they'll play for pride. Group F, I have Tunisia in fourth, Sweden in third, Japan in second, and then the Netherlands in first. The Netherlands are the true underdogs in this tournament. I think they could make a big run to maybe possibly to the semifinals. Japan is a dark horse team. They've won the group in 2022, but unfortunately lost to Croatia in penalties, which is heartbreaking. Can they get those players healthy enough to win this group? I think Sweden is another third place team, best of third place team, but I think there's going to be a lot of eyes on Graham Potter. And in Tunisia, yes, they made it to third place in the last World Cup, but it wasn't very well in this year for them. But I wish them the best of luck. All right, Group G, the wide open group of the World Cup. Belgium will win Group G. I think between New Zealand, Iran, and Egypt, we'll get second place. So I'm going to go Egypt in second. In third place, I'm going to go Iran, and then New Zealand in fourth place. Listen, I think if New Zealand were to win maybe third or second place, I think they're going to have to beat either Iran or Egypt in order for them to get one of those spots. Iran, I think they'll get third place, but maybe they'll not talk about the war that is going on right now with the U.S., Israel, and Iran in their country. I think Egypt could get second place. I think they'll be way more better than they were in 2018. And we know Belgium, this is a team that has done this before. They were the third place team in 2018 and then eventually knocked out in the round of 16 for Belgium. Yeah. All right, Group H, I have World Cup favorites Spain in first, Uruguay in second, Saudi Arabia in third, and Capo Verde in fourth. I think that third place team, if I were to say Capo Verde, could be a surprise, but I don't think so. I think Capo Verde will play for pride, and I think they can get their first win maybe against Saudi Arabia, in which Saudi Arabia has a new coach. It's going to be a lot of pressure on that nation. Uruguay and Spain will move on to the round of 32. Group I, the group of death, I have France winning the group. I have Senegal winning that group. Norway in third place. Yes, Norway in third. And then Iraq. Here's why Norway in third. Maybe the hype is too much for them, but maybe this group will be tough for them because they are going to be playing France, of course. But Senegal is a dark horse team in this tournament, and they're going to have a lot of hard time trying to maybe win out against Senegal. Group J, I have Argentina, Austria, Algeria, and Jordan. Argentina should win the group. Austria should go to the round of 32. Algeria will go in third, and Jordan will go in fourth place. All right, Group K, Portugal will go in first place. Colombia in second place, which I do think it could be a possibility when we get Cristiano Ronaldo versus James Rodriguez in this World Cup. The winner's going to get first place. Third place, I'm going to go with DR Congo. Yes, Les Leopards will get third place. And in Uzbekistan, the White Wolves will unfortunately go to fourth place. And then in Group L, first place is going to go to England. Croatia is going to get second place. I think Ghana will get third place. And then Panama, unfortunately, for the second time in their World Cup history, they will exit out in fourth place. Okay, before I wrap this up, here are the 8 nations that I have picked who will join the others in the round of 32. If your nation is not in this, if these other nations are not in this best of third place teams, I'll explain why. So we'll start with number 1, Iran. I think Iran will be one of the best third place teams because their group is probably way easier for them. I think besides Belgium, I think Egypt or getting the win against New Zealand, I think they'll be one of the best third place teams. I think Ecuador should be best of third place team. Korea Republic, Australia, Norway. Obviously, Norway could get third place if they play better with against Senegal and Iraq. Sweden, Scotland, and then the last team, I have Bosnia and Herzegovina to finalize the best of third place teams. 8 of them are going in. So that means I don't have, and I'll repeat for those those nations who are not going to be in the best third place, I don't have Saudi Arabia, Algeria, DR Congo, and Ghana. They will not become the best 8 best third place teams. Here's why. I think if you're looking for those best of third place teams, you're looking for that group that they can maybe potentially get some wins or draws. And I look at this year's World Cup as an opportunity for those best of third place teams to prove themselves to potentially play in the knockout stage. So, again, Iran, Australia, Korea Republic, Bosnia and Herzegovina, try to list the names, Ecuador, Sweden, Iran, Ecuador, Korea Republic, Australia, Norway, Sweden, Scotland, and Bosnia and Herzegovina. You guys are going to be in my knockout stage predictions video, which will happen tomorrow. If you haven't seen my other videos, go check them out on my channel. Of course, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for more sports news.